Hello students. In today's video session, we are going to study the delightful story of a pet otter called Mijbil the Otter. The story is an extract from the autobiographical book Ring of Bright Water, published in 1960 by Gavin Maxwell. Gavin Maxwell, the Scottish naturalist, was born in 1940. He was best known for his nature writings and his work on otters. Let us now begin with the story. The narrator of the account takes the unusual decision of keeping an otter as a pet. He is inspired to do this after his trip to southern Iraq in 1956. The narrator considers his home in Campasphenia an ideal place to raise an otter. Campasphenia is flanked by wetlands. A friend suggests that he can procure an otter from the marshes around the Tigris. Otters can be found in abundance around the Tigris. Shortly afterwards, the friend from Iraq sends an otter to the otter. The otter describes the moment of the otter's arrival. And there, squatting on the floor, were two Arabs. Beside them lay a sack that squirmed from time to time. They handed me a note from my friend. Here is your otter. Here's something for you to think over. This is the second time that the otter uses the word Arabs within a few paragraphs. Do you think it is necessary to mention the ethnicity of the men who deliver the narrator's pet? Discuss it with your friends. Let us now resume with the story. The author next provides us a physical description of the animal. The otter is a later pet named Mijbil and identified as a new subspecies by zoologists. In the author's words, Mijbil was a very small, medievally conceived dragon. From the head to the tip of the tail, he was coated with symmetrical pointed scales of mud armor, between whose tips was visible a soft velvet fur, like that of a chocolate brown mole. Through Maxwell's account, we are acquainted with the taming process of an otter. Mijbil takes a surprisingly short time to open up, just a day or two. The narrator soon discovers his affinity towards water. This, I was to learn, is the characteristic of otters. Every drop of water must be, so to speak, extended and spread about the place. Water must be kept on the move and made to do things. When static, it is wasted and provoked. Mark the warmth and humor in the narrator's tone when he describes the otter's antics. Mijbil is a fast learner who figures out how to open the taps in the bathroom and amazes the narrator with his intelligence. Besides, Mijbil can perform a variety of self-taught feats. He can throw a rubber ball to a great height and roll small objects up and down his stomach. The author next recounts how he transports Mijbil from Basra to England. He reserves tickets on a flight which allows one to carry pets. He packs Mijbil in an 18-inch box following the airline instructions. Much to his dismay, the author tears the box lining to bits within a few minutes. On the flight, he takes the air hostess into confidence about the last-moment fiasco. Very thoughtfully, she suggests that Maxwell keep Mijbil on his knee. As soon as he frees the otter, he dashes off, alarming the passengers on the plane. Maxwell bolts under the seat of a portly, white-turbaned Indian to look for Mijbil. In the process, his face gets covered with curry. Notice how the narrator describes a person of different ethnicity. Does the description of portly, white-turbaned Indian and the reference to curry suggest certain stereotypes about Indians? You can think it over and discuss with your friends and family. Mijbil soon gets back to Maxwell and immediately showers the narrator with affection. He makes it clear that he had no intention of escaping. Maxwell mentions a compulsive habit Mijbil developed, which is similar to the unpredictable rituals of children. On his way home from a walk, Mijbil would drag the otter over to the low wall of a primary school. Then he would gallop the full length of the wall, distracting and amusing the teachers and the students alike. Maxwell also lists the number of intriguing reactions he gets from Londoners regarding the otter. They identify Mijbil as a baby seal, squirrel, walrus, and hippo, beaver, bear cub. Someone most innovatively says that Mijbil must be a leopard, which has changed its spots to become a brontosaur. From the story, we can tell that Maxwell dotes on the otter with parental affection and minutely observes his antics. He also generalizes about the behavior of otters. With that, we come to the end of the story. We hope this video lesson helps you in your exam preparations. We shall also do a recap and a Q&A video for you very soon. See you.